Hello, welcome back. I'm the Erroneous Kaiser. You're watching another list of recent comic book releases that I'll be reading this month. This is for the month of June. Same disclaimer as always, I live in Japan and I get once monthly shipments from Discount Comic Book Service or DCBS. They take a little while to get to me, so if you're watching this in the States, you may have already read some of these. I do read other things as well, but these are the stories when I ordered them that I thought they were good enough to be held physically in my hand. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, here we got The Batman Who Laughs, number 4, with the B variant by Kare Andrews, an artist that is pretty hot right now. The thicker cardstock cover, and it's very glossy, as you can see. But yeah, the story is going pretty cool places. The same infection that has infected the Batman Who Laughs has now affected this Earth's Batman, or Bruce Wayne, and so he's trying to find a cure before he turns into another Batman Who Laughs. Black Science number 39, written by Rick Remender, a series that I really love a lot. This is another very glossy cover. This is Detective Comics 1000, and dude, it's like square bound. See on the side there, it's very thick. Let me see if it says a page number on here. Not sure, but it is, yeah, it's very thick. A little smaller than like a graphic novel or something like that. Yeah, this is the variant cover by Steve Rude. It's like the 1930s variant Batman that they got on here. You could tell he's got the purple gloves like he first did. And yeah, looking forward to this very much. I think it's maybe just a lot of different writers doing different like one-shot stories of Batman, and maybe like a hint of things to come somewhere in there, probably along the same lines as what they did with Action Comics 1000. This is Detective Comics 1001. We're going to see Arkham Knight coming up in here pretty soon. I don't know if it's this one or maybe another issue or two. Die number 5. This is a sweet, sweet series based in a world where some adults get drawn into a D&D type world. Usually these types of stories are involving kids, you know, the Dungeons & Dragons TV series, or, you know, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And yeah, I guess it's us who like read and watched those as kids, being, I guess, seeing ourselves in the adults that get trapped in the world in this one. So that's pretty cool. Okay. All right. Okay. Wait. This is a new series from Boom Studios. It's called Faithless. It's about a girl, yeah, really kind of finding herself in, I think, like maybe joining a satanic cult or something like that. There might be like a focus on exploring her sexual side and stuff. So Boom Studios is releasing kind of erotic covers, and this one's from, you can see the artist Tula Lotte. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation for that, but I was thinking, you know, like, so Sex Criminals did a similar thing. They had erotic covers, and a lot of them, they were kind of funny, and I mean, they weren't like full on nudity, yeah. And I can't show you the cover of this. It's I guess maybe I could censor it, or you could look it up yourself. You can skip to the end of this video. I'll flip it around and censor it, but stick around for that. Green Lantern number 6, Hal Jordan teaming up, but probably gonna have to battle it out first with Dr. Adam Strange. Right, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, first 2 issues were awesome. You get a whole bunch of, I guess, the cosmic heroes and villains, and I don't know, anti-heroes and things like that, teaming up to only get taken out by the Black Order, and it ends with first issue ends with a new Guardians team, and then a kind of like dark Guardians team who are prepared to deal death in order to save the galaxy, and they're trying to, well, they're going after Gamora because they think that Thanos is able to put his consciousness in somebody else, so they're going to try to kill her before that can happen. We've got a Jenny Frison cover for Hex Wives number 6. This series from Vertigo is pretty sweet. Yeah, some witches have been tricked by some clandestine group of men who want them to believe that they're just housewives and don't have a history of reincarnation as witches. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet cover for Immortal Hulk number 15 by Alex Ross there. An even cooler one for number 16. I don't know if you could tell by the glare there, but it's like Hulk's face in the moon. A new series out of Dark Horse. This is what, Burger Books? I don't know what that means. This is Invisible Kingdom, written by G. Willow Wilson and art by Christian Ward. I do like Christian Ward's art a lot. He recently did the Black Bolt series. Art was pretty sweet on that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this combination of G. Willow Wilson, who is a very talented writer, and Christian Ward, another artist who I really like a lot as well. Jughead The Hunger. So I think we'll be wrapping a little bit up on Jughead The Hunger so we can move on to the crossover Jughead The Hunger versus Vampirella. So yeah, I think there'll be, I haven't seen any recent solicitations for a new Jughead The Hunger, just the crossover series. So yeah, looking forward to this and the crossover as well. All right, this is Justice League number 20. I'm kind of ticked off at what DC did with this. It was solicited as, well, like 19, 20, and 21 would be one connecting cover. Those 3 issues would be, you've got it says, yeah, Battle of the Supermen. So it's either like a Justice League from the future or an alternate reality versus Justice League of Earth 1. And we would have, so you got the 2 Supermen in the middle, and then the 2 versions of each other fighting on either side. That was going to be the 3 cover, connected cover. What they did was, like a month before they published it, they changed things up, and now it's issue 20 with 2 variants, and that makes the connecting cover, which I think is kind of stupid. They're just really trying to like wring extra money out of people. Well, you're gonna make people buy 3 copies of the same comic so they could have the full connecting cover. I really feel like that's, I don't know, that's promoting your comics like in bad faith, man. I don't know. So I mean, yeah, I got this one, but I was thinking it was gonna go for 3 issues. And so because of that, here's 21 with, I think, a pretty, I mean, there's action on it, but I mean, I still feel like it's kind of boring. There's no background. It's just like an explosion type of thing. Really basic as far as as detailed covers go, you know. All right, Paper Girls number 27. I mean, if you haven't been reading it now, get it while you can. It's going to be ending maybe in the 30s, maybe 32 or 35 or something like that. So I'm sad to see it go, but it is a wicked awesome series. I'm loving Punisher right now. Heroes number 10. I think he's coming back to New York City to do some stuff. Looks like meeting up with Jigsaw there. Perhaps that's well, yeah, of course it is. It's puzzle pieces and a freaking scarred face. Yeah, but yeah, he's meeting up with Jigsaw. Alright, this is the coolest Red Hood cover that I've seen in this run so far. I mean, I love a lot of the other ones. Man, Skullface, Red Hood, come on, man. This is Lucio Perillo's B variant for Red Hood Outlaw, number 33. Shazam number 4, written by Jeff Johns. It's going pretty good. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not, it's not Blackest Night, but yeah, it's still pretty cool. I think this is going to be pretty cool. This is Spider-Man Life Story number 1. It's the 60s. So what this series is going to do, it's going to take Spider-Man and actually put him through the decades that since he came out, and have him grow and age in that same time. So in the 60s, we're going to see him young, first starting out his career as Spider-Man. And then I think as we go on, he'll be a decade older with every issue that comes out. And I think this is a part of a maybe 6-part series. And I think it's going to be pretty cool. Ninja Turtles 92. I mean, not much to say other than I still love this series. Vampirella versus Reanimated. This is number 4 of I think a 5-part series. Black and white, red and green are the only colors used. Obviously, Reanimator brings back this death goddess that Vampirella had defeated previously on Draculon. The goddess then leaves her husband and plans to, I guess, I don't know, marry the Reanimator. And then Vampirella goes and wakes up the husband to try to get her on his side. Oh wait, him on her side. Yeah. We got Venom number 12. Man, I like this series. I am disappointed that it's going to be dragged into the War of the Realms, at which point I will stop reading it. Right here we have Web of Venom, Cult of Carnage. Yeah, so Carnage is going through some weird stuff. He's got a whole bunch of followers that think he's like some dark god or the embodiment of that dark god. Carnage is just rolling with it, and he might be thinking that maybe they're right. But yeah, he's able to. Well, he feels like he's able to kill anybody he wants without repercussions, and actually it might be God's work. I mean, that might be what he was thinking before too, but This is a variant cover for Wonder Woman by Esteban Maroto and Santi Casas, I think. It's okay. This is number 67, and a pretty nice one by Kara Andrews for 68. Wonder Woman is trying to figure out what happened to all the gods, where'd they go, and why are there so many mythical creatures now on Earth? They're like kind of refugees because they say their home is gone. Yeah, and if all the Amazons are gone, which is she just the last remaining one? With the rest of her life just be filled with loneliness? Forget about Steve Trevor. All right, lastly, we got EXO Manowar. This is number 25. I've been a big fan of this series from the beginning, and I'll be sad to see you go. All right, there you have it. That's what I will be reading for this month. If you've read any of these, let me know down in the comments what you think about them. Also, if there's something else you think I'm really missing out on, let me know that as well. I mean, I do this stuff mostly for myself because I like talking about it and like maybe saying some of my thoughts out loud on how I feel about some of these series. But man, if you liked it, why don't you hit the thumbs up button and maybe also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm doing these because I think they're fun, but it is nice to have other people say they like them sometimes too. If you don't want to do any of that, though, I understand. I do hope you at least had a good time watching. All right, I'm the Erroneous Kaiser. See you next time. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat!